Welcome to the show. I'm Ryan Gomez.
I'm tired all the time. Why am I so tired all the time?
I don't know, John. It's not like you have kids or anything. Are you staying up playing games, watching sports?
Nah.
Well, maybe some of today's awesome previews from Kaladesh will energize you.
All right, well, that's the hope.
All right, let's kick it off with a big one here. Metalworking Colossus.
Literally big. It is a 10-10.
It's big. Not big enough to beat any of the Eldrazi that we just got in the last block.
Yeah, that's a little awkward, but that's okay because it's got evasion, right?
It does not have evasion. It doesn't do anything. And it has a cost reduction mechanic, which plays nicely actually with vehicles because those are...
They're not creatures.
They're not all the time.
Until they're creatures.
Right. So you use some of them to get this guy in nice and cheap, then put all the pilots into their ships, then go wreck some face.
Sure.
It's backwards feeling, but hey, it's not a bad way to get a 10-10 out there. I'll take it.
Man, vehicles are tough because, okay, so what happens is a vehicle comes into play and a summoning sick creature can activate a vehicle, but if a vehicle is summoning sick, then it can't attack.
Right.
So those are complicated.
Yeah, there's going to be so many people confused at the pre-release. Cannot wait for that.
Can't wait.
All right, how about this one? Ather, Squall, Ancient.
It makes a lot of energy.
It's a big flying whale.
And it uses a lot of energy. It's like one of the only kind of energy dumps we've seen so far. It's pretty sweet.
But yeah, if you have to sink your energy into something, a recurring board wipe, I guess, would be one of the better things that you could buy with your energy, no?
No, so does this... It's not a comes into play trigger. Every upkeep, you get 3 energy.
Yes.
That seems really good.
And then you need 8 to do its ability. Not 9, not 6, not some number.
Nothing divisible by the amount it makes every upkeep. It needs 8.
Boy, those flying whales are nothing if not confusing. All right.
Well, what if you need 1 energy left over for your Tendo Waste Bridge or whatever? Your Aether Hub.
Sure. Then you just lucked out, man. All right. Experimental Aviator.
This is the set of cards that are really, really good with Eldrazi Displacer.
Yes. Yes, or also Emerge. You could eat this guy and he leaves behind 2 little flying bodies and you haven't really set yourself back too far, but he's got a nice fat casting cost that'll feed into somebody for Emerge.
It's like they planned it out. Yeah, so I think what happened with this card is they printed Whirler Rogue in Magic Origins and they were like, this is upsetting how good this card is. So we can't make this card anymore. So they added a mana to it and they took away its ability with artifacts and they just made Thopters, which is fine.
Totally fine.
Totally fine.
You heard me say yesterday, not a whole lot of ways to make Thopters in this set. So, of course, today all the ways to make Thopters come out. Just so I have to eat my words.
I love it.
They've been hiding in plain sight this whole time. How about Refurbish? I love it because you're going to play your Gear Hulk and they're going to do everything they can to kill it, and then you just bring it right back out of the graveyard with this thing.
I guess. I mean, sure. It's Resurrection. It's like a take on Resurrection. It's got the same mana cost, but instead of creature, it's... sure. It'll be
fine. Which could be an artifact creature, so you got to watch for opportunities. All right. This last one, though, I'm super excited about. Cathartic Reunion.
Seems really good in the modern dredge deck that's kind of taking off. If they don't ban Golgari Grave Troll, if they don't ban that card with Kaladesh, then expect Cathartic Reunion to definitely make an appearance in that dredge deck because it's so many cards and it's the same mana cost as Tormented Voice, and you don't care about discarding the cards. You actively want to discard cards, so getting to discard 2 is sweet.
Yes, this also works great with Madness cards that we just saw in the last block. This also works great to intentionally discard your Gear Hulk, which then you could bring back with Refurbish later on, right? So there's lots of cool ways to use the graveyard still and kind of keep rebuilding your little contraptions and monsters.
It's a good card.
It's a good card. All right, so a lot of good stuff today. Still a lot more to come throughout this week, so make sure you keep watching our videos, like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you're excited to see. I'm all about the Gear Hulks if that's not been clear yet.
And in the meantime, you can visit Magic.TCGplayer.com. We've got articles by the pros. We've got videos by the pros. They play Magic online, and they talk through their plays so you can learn a lot. We've got a buy list. You can sell your cards to us and then get that money and buy cards from us. It's a cycle, and it keeps going, and we need it to happen. So just pop on over there. That'd be great.
Don't be a stranger. Stop by and say hello. That's it for this time. Thanks for watching. We'll see ya.
Bye, Internet.